Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been meaning to do like a life update for some reason. Like, I don't know. Like, I just felt like I needed to do a life update, like just what's going on in my life. How am I feeling right now after I did the story time about like just a little bit of my immature ass drama that I had with friends. I'm pretty sure you guys saw my venting about broken friendship type stuff. So I just want to give you guys an update on the whole broken friendship thing. So, the people who I talked about in the broken friendship, so the person who I talked about on the beach and stuff like that, we're no longer friends. You guys already seen the story time. If you guys didn't click on it, make sure to click on it. My iPad's messing up at the moment, so I'm like,
the fuck? Beach! Dude, my fucking... I'm trying to do a life update, and it's not working for me.
Story time. She was in the broken friendship bent type stuff. She actually did see the video and she did get highly offended, but it was just like me talking. Like, this is my YouTube, so I'm like, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna, gonna want to say. Like, I said what I said, you feel me? So the person who I put the messages like on like my YouTube on the broken friendship video, she actually reached out to me. I thought I would never like hear from her like in life like ever again. I was like, dude, like we're never gonna talk again. Like, our friendship's over. There's like no hope or anything like that. Like, I just honestly didn't have any hope, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do my own thing like I did with the last person. Like, I felt like once I don't talk to you, like I just don't, because like I used to be the type of person who would like reach out to folks and be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, oh my god, I'm gonna change myself, I'm the problem type stuff. And I always thought like, like why would I think that I'm the problem when in reality it's like kind of like I'm not the problem. And it's just like with me, I don't know, like I always doubted myself and thought there was something like wrong with me, and that's why all my friendships would break. But in reality, it's just like sometimes people change, sometimes people go through things, and sometimes people go through things and they like don't say anything, and it's like kind of like they take it out on you in a way, if that makes sense. So I was sleeping, and this is when I caught viral tonsillitis, and it was hard for me to breathe that night. So like I was literally struggling to sleep. So then as soon as I went to sleep, I heard like a big ass ding on my phone, and I was like, who the fudge is this like texting my phone at this time of the night? It's not my husband. I didn't get a phone call. I didn't get a text from him because he's probably like asleep somewhere or out to eat or doing whatever. So I got a message, and it was like 11-12 at night. And it says, I know you probably don't want to hear from me, but I wanted to say I'm sorry for saying mean things about your health and weight. That wasn't right to say. I had a dream a few nights ago about you. You were very sick and you kept rubbing your throat in discomfort. And I was standing next to you, and a voice told me to apologize to her, and then I woke up. I feel like that was a message from God. I hope you're feeling okay. I also feel like I should make peace. I hope you'll forgive me someday. So, you know what's crazy? Like, I was literally like mind boggled for a couple days, is that when I had viral tonsillitis, I was so miserable. I couldn't breathe. I was literally in discomfort in my throat area. So like before I go to bed, every time like I would go to bed, I couldn't breathe, or like my throat would be like inflamed, like pain. Like I was really sick, and I never like had viral tonsillitis. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So the other night, a couple nights before she messaged me, I literally woke up from my sleep because A, my throat was like very inflamed to the point where like I couldn't swallow anything. I can't even swallow my own spit. And B, I couldn't breathe. So I was up in pain, and I was like rubbing my throat like in discomfort, like she said. And the weird part of that is that me and her have like a similar gift. Like, God sends us things through dreams. So like before something happens or while it happens, or like you want like a playback and like what's behind it, like it's what God's showing you would happen or what's gonna happen. I will talk more about it in my story times, because I do have a lot of story times on like how before things would happen I would know about it because God sent me a dream, or like just me knowing something about something life-changing and then it would happen. So me and her have the same gift. So I was literally in discomfort that night, and I was like, dude, how'd she know? Because I don't have anybody of hers, and she doesn't have anybody of mine on social media. Like, we were blocked off of both of our social medias on both ends. So I was like, okay, that must have really been God, you know, trying to tell us something, like, because we grew up together, like, we knew each other since I was like 14 years old, she was 14, and it was like we kind of grew apart at one point and said a lot of mean things to each other. Like, she did say it first, but like I kind of reacted back. I was like, well, you know, like, whatever. Like, basically I said a lot of things, and I don't remember exactly what I said because I don't have the messages, but it wasn't like harsh like what she said. But I know I do remember putting the messages on my YouTube, and I was like, dude, like, I was so fucking hurt to the point where I like felt like I wasn't good enough for like anything, and like I just felt very uncomfortable after that, because I don't open up about this, but I used to be very, very bony, and now I'm like slim thick with your cute ass. But it's like because I'm married now and I'm almost 24, and like, you know, I kind of like me better like this, because like my face looks filled in more, because when I was really, really, really skinny, I kind of look underweight in a way. And everybody used to be like, do you eat while you're so skinny? I'm like, I don't know, my metabolism is so good. Like, I don't know, I was that type of person. And then like it will be out, so like once it's out, I'll put it in the description below my podcast so you guys can take a listen to that. So I have literally messaged back probably like a couple minutes later, because like I didn't know how to respond. So I was like, dude, how am I gonna like respond to this, because I haven't talked to this person so long, and I thought I wasn't gonna talk to them like ever again. And I like talked about this person so much on my YouTube so far, I'm just like, dude, like, how the fuck do I answer type stuff. So I said, I have viral tonsillitis, but yeah, it will take time because you hurt me a lot. She said, I know, and I'm sorry, I hope you feel better soon. And then I think I messaged her the next day, I'm not sure, October the 9th. No, it's the same day. I have to think because it's a lot for me at the time. She said, I know I'm not expecting anything to be figured out anytime soon, but I felt the need to apologize, get better soon. I said, thank you. Yeah, it's going to take some time. And I had lots of unbearable throat pain for a week now, so that dream was right. And then she said, try some raw honey. So then I messaged her the next day, thank you. And then God was basically telling me to like forgive, because, you know, God, he forgives like you for like your sins, like he washes all your sins away. God has forgiven so many people, like when he was like, you know, back in the day. So I was like, okay, like God's telling me to forgive her, because like you're not supposed to sit there and not forgive somebody for what they have done. Like you could like forgive and like try to let it go, but like you low-key like kind of don't forget about it. But you could always forgive, because that's like the number one thing to healing your heart and any hurt like in your body, is to forgive and pray about it. And I usually don't talk about religion on my YouTube, but I feel like this is a part of it, because sometimes God shows you like a lot of things. And like it's weird, because like before she messaged me, like I was having like a lot of flashbacks and a lot of dreams of like, you know, all of our good times that we had, because like I said, we fucking grew up together. So I'm like, dude, like that's sad that we weren't like friends for a long time. And I remember just like being like in a bad place, and like, you know, kind of like really upset, and like, you know, crying, and like thinking I would never find like a friend like her like ever again, and somebody who I could like basically have history with. And I remember I was like so upset to the point where like I was just kind of take it out on everybody, like including like at home. I'm like, dude, whatever, like fuck it, like leave me alone. And I would just go in the room and go to sleep and just like cry and stuff like that, because that really hurt me at the time. And then once I finally healed, I feel like it was the perfect timing to like for her to reach out to me, because like it was all from a disagreement that me and her have. I don't know what it is with me and friends and disagreements, but like it was just like a subject I was talking about like personally, about like, you know, a situation that I was like, you know, talking about. And then that's when she got upset and said that. But I do forgive her. There's always forgiveness in my heart. I'm moving on. We're getting back to our place. And the other friend that I have talked about in my story time, which will be in the description down below, we're not friends either anymore. And the third person who I thought I was close to, who I'm not. We just pass by each other and we like look at each other. It looks like she wants to talk to me, but like she like kind of like holds herself back because she's like stubborn just like me. But I don't think I should reach out to people anymore and be like, hey, fuck it, let's be friends again, because I feel like my trust level is like so like it's I have a tolerance now, you know, like me back then, me 2 years ago, I didn't have a tolerance for like anything. Like actually I kind of did, but then I didn't. So like it kind of changed. Like I have more tolerance now. Like I don't know, I just kind of don't anymore have like that much tolerance when it comes to friendships. So I said you're welcome when she said thank you, and I said I do think we need to talk in person, face to face, if you're out here. She said okay. I said I find it easier to talk to people in person instead of text. She said true. And then I said, and what's crazy is that I never expected you to message me at all. And when I read your text, my throat was in extreme pain, very unbearable. Then after I read it, I stopped hurting, and today it doesn't hurt at all. Like literally after she messaged me, guys, like my throat just started hurting. Like it was like a sign from God. Like God was trying to put me through the stuff to like kind of migrate her back to me, because I was literally sick 2 weeks before, and then like I stopped being sick, and then that's like literally what happened, and like my throat just stopped hurting. I got my voice back. Like my voice is a little scratchy right now because I haven't been drinking a lot of water. Pray for your girl. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like my mind was so boggled. Like I kind of got emotional about it because like I never thought like I would, you know, get my friend back, and I did. And yeah, like that's just my life update. I'm not friends with other people. I felt like the other people were pretty toxic. I felt like that one was toxic, but God basically showed me like that person really isn't toxic. It was just me just thinking she is, and you know, the actions, and you know, people just go through stuff and kind of take it out on others, and then they realize like, you know, like hey, like you were a good friend and I was a good friend to you. Like, so that's just my little life update. I really wanted to make this video all week, but I've been too lazy, been too tired. Just like I've been getting lack of sleep lately, so I'm like, not today. But today I am, because I am off tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this life update. I don't know if I should do some more life updates. If you're new to my channel, make sure to like and subscribe and push that notification button, so every time that I would post, then you guys will see that I have posted a video. I would appreciate that a lot, because YouTube be playing the fuck out of y'all. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this life update. I'll probably have some more life updates soon. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'm out of here because I'm so fucking thirsty.
Came to a place where you could take pictures, post on Insta, your friends.